Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. Welcome to Friday. It is, oh, look at that. Belly's up. Woo-wee!
Mm-hmm.
Dave swaps out his water for vodka on Fridays. That's why his traffic tweets are ended all with, take that and... Why do you have to be that way on Twitter? I mean,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Get liquored up on Fridays. I get it. That's fine. But just don't take it out on the audience, man.
I don't take it out on anybody. I'm not the angry drunk when I tip back a few.
Okay.
That's just not how I roll. By the way, can I address something really quick?
Let's have you address something
over the past couple of days, because I feel like maybe I went a little bit overboard on Madonna's face, but there's a point to be made with Madonna's face at the Grammys, Halloween mask, clown mask, whatever. And I had my own Madonna's face moment. I want to address two instances. One was about 17 years long. It was a 17-year mistake. And then another one that happened just yesterday. I want to address the former first. And it was, for 17 years, saying between 2000 and 2017, I highlighted my hair blonde.
Yes, you did. And you look like a complete...
Thank you. Yeah, an idiot.
And total
I
douchebag.
ignored that. I looked like a complete douche for 17 years. 17 years of douchebaggedness based on my choice. Again, this was my choice.
And let's just refresh the audience's memory in case they're new.
Oh,
those 17 years were filled with remarkable hair loss. Comb overs, and I mean, literally,
it was.
You were highlighting a comb over. It was.
I was living a lie.
You were.
Okay,
very good.
I was living a lie. I was entrenched in that,
and
I didn't.
And this
listen
living a lie
to people.
thing. There's more to come there. So keep going.
Well,
all right.
Okay, there's more to come there.
Oh yeah.
No, but okay. So and in fact, one of the critiques I remember getting from a viewer. Why does Dave insist having his hair look like he has a fried egg on his head?
Yeah, I remember.
That was just one. That was one of the mild ones.
Yeah.
Okay. And all of that, they were 100% correct.
See?
Okay. So all the stuff Madonna's getting out. The problem was I didn't listen. I didn't listen to people.
Right.
Now, I don't know, again, if Madonna had somebody not tell her, or were people afraid or too intimidated to say, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do this. Don't do it. Don't do it. And she's like, F you, I'm Madonna. I'm going to do it anyway. So anyway, brought that on herself. But yesterday, I had a similar situation. I grabbed a pair of jeans to bring with me into work because, I go, make countertops after I get out of here a few days a week. And the pair of jeans I grabbed were an old pair of skinny jeans, which I never should have purchased, even for that brief 8-month period where they were in style. I'm a 50-year-old man. I got no business wearing those at any point in life, let alone at 50 years old. So I'm walking through the Rite Aid yesterday, and this guy, probably in his mid-30s, little husky dude, walking the other way. He's coming at me, and he just looks.
Yep.
Looks down at my pants and looks at me. And I go grab, and I know what he's thinking. And then we pass each other again, and he does the same thing. And he's not saying it, but I know what he's thinking, and he's 100% correct. What the hell? Why would you wear those pants? Why? Why in God's name would you do that? Why? And again, 100% right.
Okay.
It's important for people to embrace these things. Embrace that criticism, okay? If you're Madonna and you're getting all of this feedback about your Halloween Joker's mask of a face, fix it. Or don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Okay. So it was tough love. Sometimes we need tough love, and we need to listen to those. We need to listen to those people. Okay.
There
we go.
Thank you for this amazing walkthrough reality this morning, and this incredible idea that you've come with to right some wrongs and to.
It's a journey of self-improvement.
That's what it is.
There you go.
And this plays right into the mailbag from yesterday when we discussed Magic Mike.
Okay.
At Link, which Cindy went to see last night with all of her girlfriends, and I understand it was wonderful.
Okay.
So nice girls' night out, and everybody had a great time. However, we did get a mailbag thing in yesterday, and I'd like to read it. I'll leave names out because it's just. This came in to my messenger, and it says, "Just listen to you and Dave. Dave is wrong. This coming from me, a gay man. Personally, I think Dave has a crush on the guy. No man wants to look like another guy, period. Dave just wants to sleep with him." What say you? When we're talking about Channing Tatum.
Dude, he's 100% off base.
Well, I'm just saying.
I would say
as long as we're letting other people reveal things for us here today.
Look,
I've said
this. Hey, if I have said this, I've said this a million times. If I were gay, I would be way out there, man.
Okay.
100%. I happen to be secure enough to where I can enjoy my bubble baths, enjoy my Bold and the Beautiful Monday through Friday for a half an hour at 1:30 p.m. And understand that Rob Lowe, let's speaking of handsome men, Rob Lowe, best looking man in the history, I think, of the planet. Bradley Cooper's up there too. Channing Tatum's in the mix. He's in the conversation.
Okay.
But yeah, the way Channing Tatum looks physically, yeah, you aspire to that.
Okay.
If you're a man and you say you don't consciously or subconsciously aspire to look like that, even though you can't, I don't. Maybe an unreasonable expectation. I think you're lying.
Okay.
But I think you're lying to yourself, or you're because maybe you have a fear of people thinking you're something you're not.
Well,
okay. This guy may think I'm gay. I'm not. Okay. Again, if I were, I would be open about it.
I would say that your people are calling to you.
I'm very open.
Is all I'm saying. Is that
no, he's 100% wrong.
Okay.
I appreciate. You know what? I do appreciate his observation. His observation just happened to be 180 degrees opposite.
All right.
So no big deal.
That's all right. That's okay. I have an observation today.
Go ahead.
And this one's going to hit you from out of nowhere. It's a TV observation. And it's a vintage TV observation at this point, really. 2.5 Men. Remember the show?
Yes.
How do you forget?
Oh, right? Yeah. I loved it.
Do you know? You remember Candy?
Yes. Loved Candy.
So, okay, first.
I wanted her on there longer.
At first, with the character, I thought she was, I thought the character was kind of a filler. I thought that she was kind of a time waster and a bit of TNA that you just didn't really need the show for whatever. But if you go back and watch reruns of 2.5 Men, she was blunt. And she was, she played that character. April Bowlby played that character so perfectly. But I mean, she played stupid. She played, immature. She played all this stuff. But when it came time to deliver a line that was just right between the eyes, unbelievable. Unreal.
Her timing in that was so good.
Right.
It was, and it's underrated because it gets lost in the TNA. It does.
It really did.
You're 100% right. And I, you know what? I think I had the same view of it you had early on, because I thought the same, like, God, she's just got such a dumb character. But then when you watch it and you listen to the way she would deliver a line, or the interplay between her and Alan, or her and Charlie, and it was really, really good. In some cases, kind of, so there was a sweet, almost innocence to it at times,
right?
Which I thought really worked well, and I really wanted that character to be on longer too. I thought probably very.
And
underrated.
I will tell you too, I flipped my thoughts on Mia. At one point, I thought Mia should have been Charlie's wife, and as I go back and rewatch those over and over again, it's like, ugh, she didn't fit. So,
she kind of brought it down a little bit. I don't know.
The Candy character was
fun,
and I think the problem with that is too, though, is she played that to such a T. She kind of pigeonholed herself for other stuff.
Right, you're probably right.
She was like Ernest T. Bass on. Seriously,
that's good. Yeah,
that kind of impact in a show does not come up often for a character that just pops in. So hugely impactful.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
so
fantastic. Speaking of, I mean, and again, that's another. Think about how long that show ran and how successful it was, despite how insane Charlie Sheen was
yep.
during the vast majority of that run. Uh, you couldn't. That's another show you couldn't make, and that was another one of the last great sitcoms. I think Modern
Yep.
Family is going to go down as the last great televised sitcom. Although I think Young Sheldon on CBS is kind of underrated. I think it's pretty good. It's not as good as that, but it's decent. It's
Yeah.
decent TV, but it's the end of an era with network sitcoms.
Yeah.
It really is.
Now we've got Lingo with RuPaul.
God, Jesus Christmas.
Yeah, no thanks.
And RuPaul not even being what RuPaul was. All right,
No.
don't give me the pantsuit and the glasses.
Mm-mm.
Give me the long hair. Give me
I know.
the sass. If you're gonna do that, be you. Don't do this.
I get it.
Don't try and walk between the raindrops.
I'm with you.
All right.
All right, news. Do
All
it.
right, here we go. Let's get into it. Yahoo is adding to the layoffs in the tech industry. The search engine is cutting 20% of its workforce by the end of the year. 1,000 jobs will be eliminated by the end of this week. I remember I used to love using Yahoo. I used to love the Yahoo commercials. Yahoo! I thought those were catchy. And then everybody just went to Google, and that was that.
It's I used to read Yahoo News headlines. Back in the day when there was nothing better to do at a radio station, we would actually comb through Yahoo personals just to see who was on.
Oh yeah! Oh my God! Yeah.
There was never any intent to find anybody. It was like sitting in a mall and watching people walk by. It's like, what clown show's coming up next, and on and on and on. So
that was the start of really wasting your time online. Was Yahoo News, Yahoo Personal, stuff like that. Yeah.
I can't think of the last time I was on Yahoo.
Probably to search up Chatropolis.
No,
back in the day. That's when chat. Those were like some of the early chat rooms that you get into would just have random crap, and it was I'm probably right around 96, 97.
Yeah,
you spend hours just bullshitting with invisible people. Yeah. What else is going on? Hey, if you're a big fan of pizza, go west, young man. Modernist Pizza has released the best pizza cities in the US of A. Number one, what do you think it is? The top 5. Number 1, guess. I said go west.
You said west, so I'm gonna go with west. I'm gonna say Dubuque. No? All right, okay, hang on. Give me 2.
Okay, here we go. Now I know what you're doing here.
Dubuque, would it be St. Cloud? No. All right. Well, one more.
Okay. Well, last guess.
Lake Havasu City.
Oh, there you go.
No. All right. What is it?
Portland, Oregon.
Wow.
Topping the list. City has reportedly undergone a food renaissance the last couple of decades. Portland was followed by Chicago, Detroit, Los Angeles, and New York City. Portland, Oregon seemed weird. It seemed like an odd city to be number 1, but I guess I'll take their word for it.
Well,
I do love pizza, but
I will have to remind you.
I'm not going to Portland for a slice.
I will have to remind you that the big boss man Bob Cornelius was from Portland, and they know their stuff there. So, did I ever tell you my big boss man Bob Cornelius story?
I don't think so. No.
We were on our way to Astoria, Oregon, to go see the Goonies house.
Right, yeah. I think my friend Mark saw that.
Yeah,
saw the Goonies
so
house.
It's like we were out in Seattle. Let's go to Oregon to see Astoria to see what that's like. And on our way there, a sign pops up on the highway and it says Castle Rock. And I'm like, that sounds familiar.
Right.
And then I started running it through my head, and it's like Castle Rock, KMOD, the big boss man from Portland. Hey, we're not too far away. Wait a minute here. Castle Rock is Stand By Me is based on that. So we whipped off into Castle Rock, Oregon, which is not far away from Portland. And it would stand to reason that the big boss man, Bob Cornelius, could have made it in town for the pie eating contest. And Castle Rock just stopped.
Mhm.
they had one place in the entire town that had a modern feel to it, and it was the lawnmower store.
Oh,
Other
nice.
than that, it was nothing but brick buildings with doorways, um, and it just ground to a complete halt. It was just the
That's
weirdest
funny.
town to stop in ever. And the only thing I could find that said Castle Rock on it was the barber shop. So I took a picture outside of the Castle Rock barber shop to say I was where the big boss man,
Okay.
Bob Cornelius, was.
Here's a deep dive trivia question, stand by me question. What was the population of Castle Rock? It was
Oh,
only what? I
2,000?
remember it. No, 12. It was only 1,281 people,
Okay.
but to me,
Yeah, I
it was
can't
the
remember
whole world. Yeah.
Yeah. Big movie.
Oh yeah. Nothing captured how I mean it. When you're 13 years old or 14 years old watching that,
Yep.
it is perfect. It is the perfect movie for a 13-year-old boy to watch.
Yep.
It really is.
About time for you to
And
sit down.
Oh no, Max saw it when he was like 10 or 11.
Oh, did he? Okay.
And he loved it. Yeah, loved it. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to sit down and do a little rewatch party with that maybe
There you
this
go.
weekend. We'll see. Finally, a Michigan ad agency will promote Jesus during Super Bowl Sunday. The Grand Haven-based agency rolled out the He Gets Us campaign last March on commercials, billboards, and digital media. Campaign highlights Jesus as a refugee, experienced pain, and running with a rough crowd. Very tastefully done. I noticed it back when it came out. Like, that's cool. It's not fire and brimstone. It's I always get a little uneasy when you try to commercialize Christ. That always kind of makes me. But the way that ad company in Grand Haven does it is, it's really good. It really is very well done.
Tell you what, I'm all for Jesus, right?
Mm.
Here's my thoughts. Love him, keep him, live the gospel. It's wonderful. The guy down the street, don't walk all over what he believes. Simple enough. Let him have his beliefs too.
That's
He's
fine.
a piece of cake. That's a good. Well, I'm just.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is you and I talking, but this is for the masses as well.
Yeah.
Third, nobody knows 100% purely right who's right or wrong. We just don't know. We live on faith, and that's a great thing. Protect that. Your faith, my faith, whoever's faith, it's all fine. It's good. Third, don't tell the guy down the street he's wrong. Period. And Jesus fed 5,000 people. That's that's what I remember. Mm-hmm. If you're telling the masses that, well, we don't have room for you, go back and read that again.
Yeah, I mean,
and think about it. So my problem with religion comes into it when people start to manipulate it to fit their agenda. And
no question.
It's religion in and of itself, of any order on the planet, is man-made to maintain order, and that's okay. We need the congregate. We need the communal belief. We need all this other kind of stuff. Religion has nothing to do with a connection to God, and I'm going to stand on that.
I would say that's probably pretty accurate. The personal relationship thing, I think, is one that you work out.
Yeah,
that's the best way to go. You don't want to get. I mean, I'm also not crapping on anybody's rituals.
No,
rituals are fine. That's how things.
That's what I said. The communal,
what they are, and stand the test of time.
The things that we do together. These are important. And they're wonderful and they're great. Mm-hmm. And I take nothing away from any of them.
Yeah, but they can't be that. Yeah, the whole personal.
Don't twist agendas.
Keep it personal. Yeah, and very well said.
Thank you.
All right, we'll end on that. Sports. Michigan State both have big games coming up in college hoops. Sparty takes on Ohio State on Sunday. It's Michigan and Indiana on Saturday. And, of course, Super Bowl Sunday, Chiefs, Eagles. Eagles a 1.5-point favorite. I like the Chiefs by a touchdown. There you go. Take it to the bank and cash that check.
Okay, it's time for some Jeopardy, and today is going to be a nosedive for you. You will never get this. Never in a million years. You ready?
Let's hear it.
All right. Playing in the band for $1,200. This Brit band is Johnny, Will, and Guy. Oh, and some guy named Chris.
Johnny,
Do 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 do.
Guy.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
See, it's none of the bands I'm thinking of. It's not the Beatles. It's not Oasis. It's not the Who. It's not the Stones. I don't know.
Time's up.
I don't know.
Told you.
It's none of the bands.
Flat on your
What
ass.
is it?
I knew it. Coldplay.
What is it? Coldplay. Oh my God!
See, that's why I knew you'd never know it.
I love. You know what? Here's the thing. I don't hate Coldplay.
One song.
I kind of like Coldplay. Honestly, there's something that there are certain bands that a lot of people hated that were popular for some unknown reason. I throw Nickelback in there, and I think Coldplay's in there as well, although not to the extent of, because for some reason it became popular to hate Nickelback.
Right.
It became popular to dump on Coldplay. And it's a flaccid rock band, but they bring something to the party.
Clocks is a good song. Other than that, I don't know anything they did.
I like Fix You's a good song.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a really good tune.
Yeah.
There's some other ones you sprinkle in there. I don't turn off Coldplay when I hear it.
All right. Well, there you go. You're
By
a
and large,
Renaissance
yeah.
man. Look at you.
Exactly.
All right. Have yourself a great weekend, and we'll see you
Of
back
course,
here
that's gonna
Monday.
make that one dude think I'm gay again, but I don't
Well,
care.
there you I have his number. He sent it.
No thanks.
See ya.
See ya.
Happy Friday, Muskegon. Colder air will lead to a little bit of snow flurries throughout the day today, but thankfully a wonderful weekend is in store, so let's look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. Starting off with your weather headlines, snow flurries will be possible from 7 a.m. today through 1 p.m., but thankfully we're not expecting any accumulation with that. And then this weekend, like I said, we're expecting plenty of sunshine, especially on Saturday, where we should see just blue sky throughout the day, and then the next storm system will be arriving as early as Tuesday night. So like I said, this is at 10 a.m. today. Anywhere from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. we could see some snow flurries like this future radar is showing, but we're not expecting accumulation, thankfully, as the snow will just be falling out of the sky. Now, temperature-wise today will be cooler than what we've been used to the past couple of days, as temperatures for the most part will be in the mid-30s today, but definitely doable for this time of year. So for your Friday, expect a high of 35 with snow flurries, especially between 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. Then after 1, we'll start to just break up the clouds possibly a little bit, but especially overnight, as we'll likely see mostly clear skies after midnight with a low of 25. And then after those clouds break up Friday night, going into Saturday morning, this is Saturday morning cloud cover forecast, and the white is actually not clouds, it is clear skies. And then you can see all of West Michigan is expecting clear skies on Saturday, and that pattern thankfully will continue right into Sunday. And you can see that on our 7-day forecast with both Saturday and Sunday having plenty of blue sky out there. Sunday will probably have a little bit more cloud covered than Saturday, but still mostly sunny skies are expected. And then by the time we get to Monday and Tuesday, partly cloudy skies are expected until we get to our next storm system arriving Tuesday night, bringing mostly rain as of now, as temperatures should stay in the 40s. So really the only cold weather and snowy weather we will be seeing over the next week or so will be on Friday. And that is your Friday and weekend forecast brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon channel. And I'm Cole Woods Weather, and have a wonderful weekend.